A mid-Michigan teenager is speaking out tonight against Governor Gretchen Whitmer's proposed funding cuts to virtual schools.
Virtual schools are recommended to be funded 20% less than traditional schools for the 2024 fiscal year. 13 on your side's Carla Byron in studio now.
And Carla, you say that the young girl told us she's standing up for other students like her.
Yeah, that's right. 13-year-old Zoe Harrison wants the governor to know how important virtual schools are and how she doesn't want to feel left behind.
My math class, which is Math to Success.
13-year-old Zoe Harrison is in the 8th grade.
And then I have my U.S. history at 9:45.
And attends online school at Michigan Great Lakes Virtual Academy.
We can do education.com, like fun games. And if I have any medical episodes, I can recover from them without having to be seen. And that my teachers are just a phone call or an email away.
Traditional school didn't work out for Zoe.
She thrives in a virtual school where she can take care of her physical and mental needs in home and private, and then still be able to get a very good quality education.
Page 21, chapter 1.
But a quality education became a concern when the Harrison family learned Governor Gretchen Whitmer is recommending full-time virtual schools be funded 20% less, or $7,687 per pupil for the 2024 fiscal year. Traditional schools will get $9,608 per pupil.
The way she makes me feel is like that I'm less important than regular students, and that I don't deserve the education that regular students deserve.
They don't get local taxes. They don't get any of that. The only money they get is the state aid, and that's her budget, and that's what they use.
Zoe's mother's concern these cuts mean Zoe may lose her occupational and physical therapy, her special ed teachers, and parapros.
They're operating on less money than the regular schools, and then you're going to cut them again. It just kind of feels like the school system once again is failing her.
A spokesperson for the governor's office told 13 on your side traditional brick and mortar schools cost more and they need additional increase in funds because of inflation eating their budget. Virtual school students will still receive the same level of education, and the amount they're proposing is in line with what has been allocated for virtual schools historically.
She's making things hard for everyone that has a disability.
It took 3 weeks for Zoe to write a letter to the governor expressing her concerns. State Representative Graham Filler, who represents Zoe's district, delivered her letter to the governor last week.
I just think less people will go into virtual school. I think that's at the basis of it. You'll have less teachers. It's basically a downstream effect on everything virtual.
It's a letter Zoe says she wrote from the heart. She hopes her voice will make an impact.
I want her to reconsider how she feels about it, because she's just not just taking my education away, she's taking a bunch of people's education.
And the governor must work with the state legislature to finalize the budget by July 1st. Juliet.
Carla, thank you.